This FastCast is the third in a four-part series on the modern HR service delivery. Part 3 discusses how organizations can manage their shared service center through robust KPIs and analytics using Oracle Service Cloud. I'm Brian Hintz, joined by my colleague Keegan Olson. One of the key objectives for an HR shared service center is to reduce the cost of operations while maintaining employee satisfaction. To plan, measure, and improve these two objectives, companies need to be able to track where they're standing using analytics or KPIs. KPIs are typically grouped into 4 categories: shared service performance, multi-channel performance, knowledge-based performance, and post-case survey performance. Let's take a look at those shared service performance KPIs. The typical KPIs used to measure the shared service center's performance are common call center or contact center KPIs. They include how often cases or incidents are escalated to Tier 2 or Tier 3 groups, the average age of a case by tier or by group or by category, incident counts by category, adherence to service level agreements such as response time or resolution time, incident counts by HR department, and incident count by individual agent to look at workload imbalances. There are more, of course, and each of these have best-in-class metrics and then the average across companies. One of the most used KPIs are for first call resolution. For voice or phone, best-in-class organizations are averaging an 82% first call resolution rate at Tier 1, where companies average 56%. For non-voice channels, best-in-class organizations see 68% first touch resolution for email and 45% for chat. One of the key indicators that HR organizations try to benchmark their organization with others is using a staff-to-employee ratio. In a recent study, the ratio ranged from 114 to over 1,100 employees to every one HR staff member, with an average of one HR staff member to 539 employees. In the shared service center, we see a much higher range of employees serviced by HR agents. The ratio of one HR agent to 1,631 employees was the benchmark measured. There are a lot of factors that play into using this metric as a benchmark against other companies, including the service delivery scope, what is insourced versus outsourced, the level of automation and systems in place, the level of self-service deployed, and employee demographics. Oracle Service Cloud provides over 500 delivered role-based analytics to help you gain immediate insight into your shared services organization. These pre-built reports help decrease the cost of implementation and configuration and provide you with an extensive library of customizable charts and charting options. These delivery reports are also customizable using drag-and-drop report builder. Custom fields are reportable, and you can restrict visibility of reports through security to show only what is needed and the data the user has access to view. Agent dashboards ingrained in the user interface provides information specific to the agent, giving them visibility into their workload. The data can be controlled by role, and an agent can see all of their cases, emails, and interactions in a single place. Management gains insight into volume and performance by category, what is unassigned, and trends over time. They can even drill into these dashboards to see more details. These KPIs can help them determine seasonality and where continuous improvement is needed via self-service or agent training. Other KPIs give management visibility to workload balancing by agent, their average time spent per incident, and allow them to drill into specific agents for closer examination, leading to coaching opportunities. Typically, SLAs are measured in HR service centers, but not shared with the larger organization. Response times are the easy ones to meet, but resolution times are difficult as it depends on the nature of the inquiry from the employee. Organizations track these to help build training data and to make improvements, especially during handoff from department to department. Studies and surveys continue to show that web self-service and other non-voice channels grow in preference as the workforce becomes more and more tech-savvy. The contact center still remains a top preference, and depending on the industry, it is still the top channel when employees do not have access to a computer, like in transportation, manufacturing, or oil and gas. Contact channels other than the phone, such as email, web, self-service, chat, and other online techniques, now account for more than 30% of service engagements. Web self-service and email dominate this mix. 25% of employees utilize one or two channels when seeking care, and 52% utilize 3 or 4 channels. 57% best-in-class companies measure Service Center across email, chat, web, and voice. And 62% of best-in-class use integrated voice response, or IVR. For various channels, Oracle Service Cloud automatically tracks performance of those channels. As an example, administrators and leadership can see how effective the self-service strategy is by reviewing page visits and activity. They can track how many requests were submitted via self-service pages, the self-service resolution rate of the site, and information on searches. For emails, agents or groups can track the number of inbound emails in a central location that can be managed. Emails do not go to personal inboxes where they are lost, deleted, and possibly not followed up on. Emails can create cases and route it to the appropriate groups for faster resolution time. Chat sessions with employees are also tracked. The count, how many are abandoned, response time, duration, and wait times are all tracked, even providing SLA adherence. One of the most reviewed KPIs is employee satisfaction, as it pertains to their engagement with HR, and especially regarding service delivery. Best-in-class organizations average around 91% employee satisfaction scores, where others are around 71%. Another indicator that plays into employee satisfaction is the number of repeat or reopen incidents for that same employee. If they have to call in or interact again because the initial resolution was not correct, it decreases their satisfaction. Here is an Oracle Service Cloud satisfaction dashboard. Surveys can be randomly sent to employees following an interaction with the HR Service Center or web visit. These KPIs measure the score of that survey by region, by agent, or by HR department. The SmartSense feature helps determine the sentiment of employees in their correspondence, responses to surveys, and posts returned from cloud searches. When working with follow-up incidents or reviewing survey responses or those cloud searches, you can use the SmartSense feature to determine which customers need immediate attention and when to notify supervisors or other staff members about specific incidents or situations. The knowledge base is extremely important in both employee-facing self-service and for agents when trying to resolve requests effectively. Both of these have an impact on employee satisfaction and help with consistency of answer. Dashboards provide trends on what was searched for, answers viewed, and how often content was used. Thank you for watching the third of our 4-part series on modern HR service delivery. Please visit our other 3 FastCasts on self-service, case management, and how to develop a business case for your HR service delivery initiative. For additional questions, please contact myself, Brian Hins, or Keegan Olson, or visit us at our website, www.apexit.com.